Hi, my name is Rob Price. I'm the Director of Web Experiences for MPI, and I wanted to take a few minutes to take you through some of the messages, the different kinds of postings that you can put on MPI's website. A lot of our new initiative with our web content is to allow for multiple user-generated content. So what we've done is we've included lots of message boards, wikis, blogs, both personal blogs and group blogs. So the questions I'm getting a lot are, well, I have a message, but where should I put it? So for that reason, I wanted to do a quick introduction to the different types of messaging components and what they're used for. So what I want to talk about are message boards, blogs, and wikis. Obviously, you can post to any of the three, but where you post depends on what kind of message you have and what kind of response you're expecting. First one that we'll talk about are message boards. A message board is really it's for question and answers. It's for very short posts. Generally, you need a response to that. It can also be used, you've probably heard the term bulletin boards, and in that case you're making, again, a short post. You don't generally need a response for that, but you're just trying to quickly disseminate some information. An example of that might be if you had something for sale or something along those lines. That would be kind of something you would post and just leaves with no response. Generally, message boards, again, are used for question and answers. So a sample that I've seen on our website come up was a meeting planner who was looking for golf courses in Seoul, Korea. So they just posted a quick message looking for anybody who has information on golf courses in Seoul, Korea. I think I replied to that first and said, you know, there's 3 members in Seoul, and you may just look them up in our member directory and contact them directly and see if they have information. And that's kind of how that message board works. So message boards, again, are generally Q&A, and they also need a response. The other type of option you have for posting on MPI's website would be blogs. A blog is more of a commentary piece. It's a story you tell. They're generally personal or professional journals. They don't generally need a response. They're kind of written in an essay form. So if you have an opinion about something, if you want to, maybe you just want to upload photos of your last event, pictures of your product, or anything along those lines, that's kind of what a blog is. Blog generally, it allows people to comment against what you've said, but it doesn't need a response. It's not a question, it's you giving information out. There's 2 kinds of blogs. There's personal blogs and group blogs. Generally, a personal blog is like the blog of one person, maybe the blog of the president or CEO of a company. That's one author, and he talks about many topics as he makes posts. A group blog is generally centered around a topic. For instance, at the most recent WEC in Montreal, we had an attendee blog. So the topic's given for you, and the attendees would come and make blog entries. Blogs are commentary or essays. Obviously, they're stories and photos. They're more one-way opinion communication. The last thing that I want to point out are wikis. And what a wiki does is it's a collaborative post. So this is one entry that's going to be edited by several people. So people can add on to this entry, they can remove from this entry if necessary. It's usually an educational vehicle. Some example of a wiki entry is maybe you go in, you find a few links to great articles on promotional products or something along those lines. You might make a wiki entry called Promotional Products Best Practices and include those links. The idea there is that as people find other links or you find other links or information, we can kind of keep building onto that one document. Somebody comes in, they hit edit, they now have the ability to work on that document and resave it. Obviously, the next person who looks at it has more information about the subject. They can be notes on a session. Maybe one attendee from a session goes in and adds 5 bullet points that they took away from a session. Well, the other 99 people that were in that event can come in and add different bullet points that they had. At the end of the day, we have this one complete and full entry on just about everything that could have been extrapolated from that session. So it's a building, it's an educational thing. So the important things to remember about a wiki is that it's a collaborative piece. It has many authors. It can be edited by several people. In closing, message boards, blogs, wikis. Message boards is generally where you ask questions and hope to get an answer back soon. Blogs are where you can convey stories, information. It's one-sided, it's your point of view. And a wiki is a collaborative piece. It's a neutral point of view entry in which we hope to develop a full reference on that information. So those are the 3 types of places to put your messages on MPI's website. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy, Editor-in-Chief of the Meeting Professional and Director of Publications here at MPI, and I'm going to correct this little thing right here.